Hello everyone, welcome to our Spoolie session today. I'm Kristal White, I'm the baby lock specialist for Urban Spool Sewing Lounge. Today we're going to be doing thread painting, and I chose to do this on the Accomplish. It is actually a straight stitch only machine, but boy, what it does very well. And I get a lot of questions, what can you do with just a straight stitch? And this is one of the things that you can do. You can do thread painting. It's essentially just like free motion, but it's a little more casual, a little more interpretive, and honestly, I think it's a lot of fun. I just select my length. For me, 1 is fine. It's mostly under the power of my foot pedal, so I don't really worry too much about this. The big thing is I want to make sure that I drop my feed dogs all the way so that I get free motion capability. So something I always advise, especially if you're working with something you've not worked with, is to check your tensions. Here, this is where you set your upper tension for your thread. So it's always good to test your tension, do your adjustments somewhere where you're either going to cut it off or it's going to be buried, but it's the same fabric and the same material that you're going to be using for your project. One thing I always enjoy doing is experimenting with layered fabrics. For my moth, I wanted to have a luminescent, sparkly quality. So I actually layered this metallic mesh under this really pretty ombre chiffon so that I had a bit of sparkle, a little bit of highlight underneath, and I just spray basted that all into place, both layers, to get my base of my moth to do my stitching on. But it's fun to play with different fabrics. I pulled my bobbin thread up and tied it off just like I would for any free motion quilting. I will bury those threads later, and now I am ready to do my thread painting. It's just like free motion. Everything I'm doing is just driving like that. But first, I want to get my little threads out of the way, because like I said, I'm gonna bury them later. So we'll fish those little guys out. Oh, we're ready to rock and roll. There's not really a right or a wrong way to do this. It's just kind of your own interpretation. So, of course, you're going to use a lot of different thread colors because this is thread painting. You are painting with thread. So I used white, light green, yellow, hot pink, a lot of different things. And because I love to play with texture, I also added some chenille yarn to add a little bit of texture to my antenna and my body. And then I bound it with this beautiful K fabric that I found. I hope you enjoyed today's Spoolie session, and hopefully you will try this on your own. Remember, you can do this with any baby lock machine that offers you free motion capabilities. You just need to be able to drop your feed dogs and have enough room for your hands to work. If you have any questions or want to talk to us, we are always here for you. Please contact us.